Thank you to LMNT for sponsoring. More on them later. I'm sharing 2 days of intermittent fasting, what I eat in a day, today on the Daily Connoisseur. Hello everyone, Jennifer here, and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I have another what I eat in a day video for you today. I generally do the 16-8 method of intermittent fasting, and today I'm sharing 2 days of meals. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Good morning everyone. Today I'm having overnight oats, which I prepared last night, and I shot that for a different video. But what's in here is I have oatmeal, I have almond milk, flaxseed, and Greek yogurt for protein. And I layered it a bit like a parfait. So I have some fresh strawberry here. And then to make it a bit more interesting, I added a second kind of yogurt. This actually isn't technically a yogurt. It's pure coconut, cultured coconut. So it's probiotic. There's no protein in it, but it's probiotic. And this is just at our local health food store. It's good. It's not sweet at all. It tastes kind of tart, you know, but it adds a nice texture, like a creamy texture. And then I put a little bit of this chia smash cherry pomegranate superfood jam on it. And this does not have added sugar either. What does this have? Cherries, pomegranate, chia seeds, dates, and lemon. So that is what's on this parfait. And then I did have my first coffee at 6:30 in the morning with some cream and cinnamon, and I just topped that up here. So that is what is for breakfast today. It is a very rainy afternoon and it's lunchtime. So today for lunch we are having smoked salmon avocado toast. This is a honey oat sourdough toast that I really like. And so it's toasted with avocado, smoked salmon, tomato, and these are broccoli sprouts. I made these for everyone. I'm going to start off with one, and if I'm still hungry, I will have a second one. Even though it looks a little small, this is quite filling, and it's so pretty. I just love how it looks. I also filmed this for another video, so if you're interested in watching the process of that, stay tuned for that. But this is lunch today with some water, and I'm really looking forward to having this now. It's time for tea, and I'm excited to share what I'm having today. This is something I've been making a lot lately. It's a cherry cobbler, kind of like a healthy cherry cobbler. So I get some frozen cherries mixed with a little bit of lemon juice and cornstarch, sometimes sugar if I want to. I put a little sprinkling of sugar in this one. And then I top it with, this time I topped it with granola. It was like a chocolate granola. It has like chocolate chunks in it. And then I bake it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Then I put some coconut cream on top. This is it's Coco June cultured coconut. It's like a probiotic. So it tastes like a thick cream, although it's not sweet. But this is delicious. I made it a few weeks ago as well, and sometimes instead of using granola, what I'll do is I'll put cookie on top, cookie dough. So we had some oatmeal cookie dough in the freezer, and so I just crumbled it on top, and then when I baked it, it just made a nice topping. So I'm really looking forward to this. It looks so good. And then I'm having some ginger green tea to drink. All right, let me show you what I'm reading. I finished the Dorothy Wordsworth book, so now I'm in Lives Like Loaded Guns. This is by Lyndall Gordon, and it's about Emily Dickinson and her family's feuds. So I can kind of see after reading this why she was in her bedroom for the last 20 years of her life. There was some drama in this family, but it's proving to be a very interesting read. And then after that, I'm going to write a letter to my pen pal, Amy. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so I have a lot more time than I normally would during the week, but I'm going to enjoy this thoroughly. And then I will see you at dinner time. Let's have a little taste while I'm on with you. That's so good. Okay, I'm just going to film really quick before they all descend on me, but everyone wanted cheeseburgers tonight, and that actually sat well with me because I'm quite hungry. It was pretty much a light day of eating because lunch was really light, tea time was light, breakfast was overnight oats, so I'm actually quite hungry. So I've made one of my famous burgers, that's what they call it, Mommy's famous burger. but it is just, you know, a hamburger bun with ketchup and Grey Poupon. I like that mustard in particular. And then I have a romaine lettuce leaf and the beef burger, Colby Jack cheese. Then I have sliced onion, sliced tomato with salt on it, and then I put some of those broccoli sprouts on top. This is what I'm having for dinner. It's actually quite early as well. It's just about 4 o'clock. So I'm having this early dinner and I will probably be done after this. If not, I'll let you know. But yeah, we were all pretty hungry and everyone wanted cheeseburgers. So that's what we're having, early dinner tonight on Saturday. And I hope you enjoyed this day of meals. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I'd like to take a minute to tell you about LMNT, who have kindly sponsored today's video. LMNT is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Because I do intermittent fasting, replenishing my electrolytes in a safe way is very important to me, and that's why I love LMNT. Their flavors are so good too. You've seen chocolate caramel already in this video. They also have so many other delicious flavors like citrus, watermelon. They also even have a raw, unflavored variety as well. Right now, LMNT is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single serving packets for free with any LMNT order. This is a great way to try out all 8 flavors or share LMNT with a salty friend. So get yours at drinklmnt.com/dailyc. This deal is only available through my link, so go to drinklmnt.com/dailyc, and thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm having cottage cheese with blueberries, papaya, hemp seeds, and then that Cocoa June cultured coconut, which, by the way, I was looking at it yesterday and it's so good, and I realized why. It has it has 18 grams of fat per every 4 ounces, which is really high fat, which explains why it's so creamy and good. But just a dollop of that on top of this, and then some shredded coconut. So it's kind of like a tropical themed breakfast. But I like cottage cheese because it's high protein, and I always liked cottage cheese. So that's what's for breakfast. And then I have the rest of my coffee. It's almost gone. I had that at about 7 o'clock this morning with a little bit of cream and cinnamon. So that's what's for breakfast, and I will see you at lunchtime. All right, just went into the dining room to show you my lunch really quickly. It's a lot later. It's about 1:45 because we were out all morning, and then I got back and had to make lunch. So this is what we're having today. This is a citrus salmon with grilled vegetables, and you can't see because they're so dark. They're quite charbroiled. But that's red onion, and then red pepper and zucchini. So the zucchini, it got really black, but I charred them on the stove first, and then I put them in the oven to roast with the salmon. And then we have some mac and cheese as well on the side. So this is a rather large lunch, but it's late, so I'm hungry. And then I'm having the raspberry salt LMNT to drink. So that's what's for lunch. All right, it's about 2:30, and I felt like having a heartier drink rather than a more delicate tea because it's really cold today, like an Arctic blast. So I'm having the Peak Nandaka. It's a probiotic tea. It's like a coffee alternative, and I'm having that with a creamer. It's like a vanilla creamer, but it's sweetened with monk fruit. So it's a very nice, cozy combination. And then I'm having one snickerdoodle cookie. So that's what's for tea today. And then I'm going to get in 20 more minutes of reading Lives Like Loaded Guns. This is so interesting, and I'm really enjoying it. All right, I'll see you at dinner time. Dinner tonight is pretty light, vegetarian dinner. We're having rice with butter, some black beans. I made some homemade guacamole, pico de gallo, and then this cilantro on the top. This is a big deal because it's from our garden. So I'm growing cilantro successfully so far. I've never had success growing it. It usually dies or withers out after a few weeks, but it's kind of going strong, which is exciting. Yes, this is a very kind of like a light dinner. And then I have a cute little fruit salad. My sister's tree is full of oranges and they're so sweet, so I made a little orange flower with the raspberry in the center, and then we're just having water to drink. So that's it for dinner tonight. My daughter is making meringues, so I'll probably have that for dessert, and I'll show you afterward. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have had a dessert today, but I have to have one of her meringues, so I'll show you those when we eat them. All right, so my daughter made a strawberry pavlova, homemade with whipped cream. This looks so good. Did you all like the pavlova?
Yes!
Hi, I'm filming this voiceover a bit later because I just wanted to enjoy the dessert with my family. But I just wanted to say that while I had intended to fast today and end at 5, that in times like this where my daughter made this beautiful dessert, I'm obviously going to have the dessert. So we had the dessert at about 5:45, and so I ended up ending my day at about 6 o'clock. But that's the lifestyle I want. I want the fasting to be totally flexible, you know, and not a barrier or an issue at all to like spending time with the people that I love. And I want to say something else that I'm going to get a little emotional saying this, but my dad used to make cherries pavlova in the springtime, and he taught my daughter how to make it. And so just the fact that she's still making the pavlova, even after he died, means so much to me. Gosh. She makes it all the time, and it's kind of her way to remember him because he would always cook and bake with her. So I just wanted to share that. And, you know, food can have so many memories and important meanings to us as people. I did not intend to end this on an emotional note. Don't expect this in a what I eat in a day video, but there you go. And of course it was absolutely delicious. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I filmed the intro and the conclusion like before this day happened. So now I'm going to go into the conclusion. All right, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it gave you inspiration for meal ideas in your own home. I would love to know the meals that you've been enjoying lately. Let us know in the comments down below. And thank you to LMNT for sponsoring. Don't forget to go to drinklmnt.com/dailyc to get a free sample pack with any order. That's drinklmnt.com/dailyc. Thank you for watching today, everyone. Keep calm and remain classy, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Thank you.